everyone, this is Becca from Ohio, and we are doing our Tuesday's treats. So if you have done Tuesday's treats, please drop down Tuesday below. Let me know where you're coming from. If you see that little red rectangle, that means that you are watching live. Please drop a 1. Thank you so much for watching. If you're on the replay, just drop a 2 and follow along as if you were watching live. So here in Ohio, it is gloriously cold today. So excited that fall's finally here. So we are going to make pumpkin mug cake. Super quick, super easy, and fingers crossed, it's super yummy. So this is very, very simple. My sweet friend April got me these adorable little containers so that I could put all the ingredients in a container and you guys can see it. And so this, you're going to take your mug, and this is a single serve. So if you have someone else in the house that loves it, just double the recipe and grab 2 mugs. So we're gonna take 2 tablespoons of butter. Hi Mallory, thank you so much for hopping on. I appreciate you watching. And we're gonna microwave this about 25 seconds, okay? Now, I don't have some of the things that it calls for. It calls for nutmeg and ginger and cloves, kind of to make your pumpkin spice. I don't have that. I put that up there in the description for you so that you would know what to use. Hi Lane, thank you so much for hopping on. I am actually using a pumpkin spice cream. Most people put this in their coffee. I don't drink coffee, so I bake with it or make milkshakes. So today I'm going to use this in lieu of the nutmeg and ginger and so forth. You can use a pumpkin spice if you already have a pre-made one. You can use something like this. If you have questions, that's a different topic. Or you can use the recipe that I posted up above. I just did not plan very well and I don't have those. So let's check the butter. Perfect. Okay, so you have your butter, and now it asks you to put 1 egg in the butter. So I'm gonna dump that in. Like I said, I made a mess already. Second ingredient, and I made a mess. All right, it's kind of how I roll. Let me know if you are super clean in the kitchen or kind of a hot mess like I am, but that's okay. And then it wants you to take 2 tablespoons of pumpkin puree. Now, not, I don't think it would be a disaster if you had the pre-made pumpkin pie, but it specifically says the puree, so that is what I am using. Hi Gloria, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And if you guys love pumpkin or know someone who loves pumpkin, please feel free to share this. Let me know so I can thank you. And if you need other pumpkin recipes, just drop recipes and I'll get you in our private group. I know that I have made a pumpkin donut. It's just a little more complicated and I'm not sure that you guys want to watch me for that long. If you do, I can make that one another day, but they are incredible donuts. They have like a little crumb topping. Oh, they're so good. So we're gonna mix this up, and then it calls for 2 tablespoons of almond flour. So I have almond flour here. I just get this at Costco. Almost everything I can find at Costco. So we're gonna mix that in. I should have gotten a smaller spatula. This one's pretty big. And then we're just, once this cools off, you can top it with, whipped cream and some cinnamon or some chocolate chips, whatever floats your boat. I don't really know what else you would put on pumpkin mug cake, but I don't know. And then 1 tablespoon of coconut flour. Like I said, this is very easy, very quick, and hopefully very good. We made, what did I make last week? I made the full cake with the frosting, and do you remember, I don't know if it's Little Debbie or what's the other one, Hostess, the little cakes called Zingers. It tasted just like the Zingers, the same consistency of the cake, the same consistency of the frosting, very, very rich. So if you go check my last Tuesday or if you drop down Zinger, I'll tag you in the recipe. It was really, really good. So then it asks for 2 tablespoons of sweetener. I really like the monk fruit. Again, you can get this at Costco. I don't think I've seen it at Walmart. You can get it on Amazon. And then it asks for 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. So we're gonna drop that in and stir that. I love how these all just stack up nice and neat, so it doesn't leave me a huge mess. Definitely should have gotten a smaller spatula or a bigger cup, but it looks wonderful. And then this is where it calls for, I put it up there for you, cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, clove, and salt. Again, I did not prepare fully. It's a circus here, so just kind of rolling with it. So instead, I'm going to use a teaspoon of my pre-made pumpkin spice mix here. And this is what I make my donuts with. There's alternative if you don't have this. There's always an alternative. This smells amazing. It smells just like pumpkin donuts. So I'm going to use a teaspoon of this. Or you can, like I said, use the ingredients that I have popped up above for you if you are better prepared than I am. So we're just going to mix this together. Like I said, super quick, super simple. You had to open a can of pumpkin puree anyway, so we might as well make something else out of it, right? So maybe I will do those donuts this week. But this looks fantastic. As you can see, looks really, really good. Smells incredible. Let me know if you love pumpkin or if you think us pumpkin lovers are crazy. That's okay too. I absolutely love pumpkin. Like I said, I don't drink coffee, but I love like pumpkin shakes or pumpkin cake, pumpkin muffins, pumpkin bread. So we are going to pop this in the microwave for 70 seconds and then we'll see how it came out. So let's try that. We'll start there. Forgot to get a plate out to see how it comes out. So let me know if you love pumpkin or if you would like to see something else on Tuesday's Treats. I want to say that we have been doing this for 5 or 6 months. Every single Tuesday I make a different treat with a keto, low carb, healthy version. So if you are looking for something specific, especially with the holidays coming up, I can't believe I even said that. November is going to be here in a heartbeat. If you're looking for something specific for your Thanksgiving or your Christmas, trying to keep track of everything that we've made that has really worked out, and then ticking off the ones that were not so good so that we can have a nice little collection when we are ready to do all of our winter baking. Hi Stephanie, thank you so much for hopping on. I appreciate you watching. We are making a pumpkin mug cake, and fingers crossed it turns out great because it is freezing here today. Well, okay, it's in like the super low 60, 58 degrees area. So for me, that's nice and cold. But let me know where you're coming from and what the weather is. That looks amazing. I'm going to put it in for 10 more seconds. Just the middle looked a little moist still. So I'm just going to pop it in for 8 to 10 more seconds. And it smells fantastic. And we'll try it. All right, still a tiny bit soupy. Let's see. I normally never like the mug cakes. Hi, Terry Lynn, thank you so much for hopping on. I appreciate you watching. I normally never like my mug cakes at the 90 seconds that it calls for because I like more of a moist cake than a dry cake. But this one, maybe it's because the pumpkin puree definitely took the 90 seconds. So let's see if it's ready. Okay, I think that's definitely better. Let's see. All right, we're gonna see if I can do this without making a mess. No promises. All right, that's hot. looks really, really good. And I probably could have even done probably 10 more seconds. So probably, I don't know, minute and 40 maybe, which is longer than I normally would ever do for a mug cake. But again, maybe it's the pumpkin puree. Oh, don't want a kitty fork. So we're gonna put that aside. So here we go. You can see it there. You can see it, I don't know, can you see it steaming on the camera? It looks great. Very sensory, so I have to smell it. Smells great. Hi, Bonnie. Thank you so much for hopping on. Happy belated birthday. Bonnie just had her birthday. So we are going to try this. It is really, really good. I would definitely, I think, cook it a little bit longer. Probably, we did 90 seconds. I'd almost try 2 minutes just because of the puree. I think you could definitely cook it a little bit longer. It's really, really good. Not as good as my pumpkin donuts. So if you guys are interested in the donuts and you don't mind that it's a little bit more of an involved, longer recipe, I'd be happy to make those later this week or next Tuesday. I do love pumpkin. When this cools down a little bit, I will do some whipped cream and maybe some cinnamon. As always, I will post a photo for you. And if you need tagged in this recipe or you need other pumpkin recipes, just let me know. Absolutely, Terry Lynn. I will tag you in this. Hi, Vivian. Thank you for watching. So I would definitely say that this, let me double check. Second bite. It's really good. It's gonna be even better with whipped cream and cinnamon. Really, really good. I'd be interested to see with the nutmeg and the ginger and not using my pumpkin spice, if it would be any different. So I guess I will have to hit up the store. So again, thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you. If you need any other recipes, whether it be easy, just single serve desserts, or you need an entire cake recipe or dinners for your family, we have meal plans, shopping lists, everything that you could need in there. Just drop down group. I'll get you in our private group and help you find what resource you are looking for. And I'm gonna go grab some whipped cream and enjoy this before my littles are up from nap time. So as always, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day and that, as always, you are staying safe and healthy and most importantly, happy. Have a wonderful day.